Welcome to Beyond the Leash, a K-nutos podcast where your pet means the world. Every week, we dive into real stories, tips, and insights to make life with your furry best friend even better. Thanks for joining us. Let's get started. Everyone, welcome back to Beyond the Leash. I'm Amy, and today I'm super excited to have Nick here with me. Nick, it's always great to have you on the show. How's it going today?
Hey, Amy. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for having me. I'm really looking forward to today's chat. It's such an important topic, and I'm glad we're diving into it.
Here's something that will make your skin crawl. 95% of the fleas threatening your pets aren't even on them. They're hiding in your home right now, waiting to strike. And today, we're uncovering the hidden world of these persistent parasites.
That's a terrifying thought. How did you come across this statistic?
Well, I discovered it while dealing with my own dog's recent flea problem, and it completely changed how I approached treatment. You see, most pet owners focus entirely on treating their pets, while unknowingly living with an army of parasites in their carpets and furniture.
So what exactly makes these parasites so difficult to eliminate?
It's their incredibly resilient life cycle. Take fleas, for instance. They go through 4 stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. And here's the kicker. Those pupae can stay dormant for months, completely resistant to insecticides, just waiting for the right moment to emerge.
You know, that reminds me of something I learned. These pupae can actually detect heat, vibration, and even carbon dioxide from potential hosts. It's like they're programmed for survival.
Exactly. And that's not even the scariest part. Let's talk about ticks. They're actually arachnids, not insects, and they're capable of transmitting diseases within just a few hours of attachment.
Well, that's concerning. What kinds of diseases are we talking about?
The big ones are Lyme disease and Rocky Mountain spotted fever, but there are several others. And here's something most people don't realize. Different tick species carry different pathogens, so identifying the type of tick is crucial.
I've heard some pretty wild home remedies for removing ticks. Burning them off, covering them with nail polish. I'm guessing those aren't recommended?
Oh, God, no. Those methods actually increase the risk of disease transmission by making the tick regurgitate into the bite wound. The only safe way is using fine-tipped tweezers and pulling straight up with steady pressure.
So let's talk prevention, because that seems like the key here.
You're absolutely right. The most important thing to understand is that prevention needs to be year-round. These parasites don't take winter vacations, especially if your pet spends any time indoors.
What about all these different preventative products? There seem to be so many options now.
Well, each has its pros and cons. Topical treatments are easy but can wash off, oral medications are guaranteed to work but might be more expensive, and modern flea collars can provide protection for up to 8 months but might not be suitable for all pets.
And given that 95% statistic, I'm guessing environmental management is crucial?
Absolutely essential. Regular vacuuming is key, but you need to focus on those hidden spots: dark corners, under furniture, along baseboards. And here's a pro tip. The vibration from vacuuming actually stimulates those dormant pupae to emerge.
That's fascinating. What about outdoor spaces?
Yard maintenance is crucial. Keep grass short, remove leaf litter, and consider using cedar mulch. It naturally repels these pests. Most people don't realize that creating an inhospitable environment is just as important as treating their pets.
Speaking of treatment, what warning signs should pet owners watch for?
Beyond the obvious scratching, look for flea dirt. Those little black specks that turn reddish-brown when wet because they're actually digested blood. More serious signs include lethargy, pale gums, and weakness, which could indicate anemia from blood loss.
That sounds serious. When should people seek veterinary help?
Anytime you're seeing those more severe symptoms, or if your DIY efforts aren't working. And here's something crucial. If you have puppies, senior dogs, or pets with other health conditions, always consult your vet before starting any treatment program.
Let's wrap this up with some key takeaways for our listeners.
The main thing to remember is that effective parasite control requires a comprehensive approach. Treat all pets simultaneously, address your environment both inside and out, and stay consistent with prevention. And never underestimate these tiny adversaries. They've been perfecting their survival strategies for millions of years.
And always keep that 95% rule in mind. Treating your pet is just the beginning of the battle.
That's right. These parasites might be small, but their impact can be huge. Thanks for helping us uncover the hidden world of fleas and ticks today. Okay, that's it for today's episode of Beyond the Leash. Thanks so much for listening. If you liked this episode, don't forget to follow us on Spotify and YouTube for more great content.
Thanks, Amy. I love being on here. I hope everyone's walking away with some good info today. Can't wait for the next episode.
Thanks for listening to Beyond the Leash, a K-nutos podcast. To discover more tips, stories, and everything your pet deserves, visit us at www.knutos.com. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Just search for K-nutos. Until next time, because your pet means the world.